This luminaire art piece captures the essence of time and nature. Each bioplastic element acts as a time capsule, encasing fragments of the natural world, suspended within translucent matter like ancient memories preserved in amber. The act of illumination becomes an awakening. As light penetrates the fabric and strikes the bioplastic, it reveals the hidden textures and forms within, projecting cell-like patterns that evoke the origins of life itself.
We started off by pouring gelatin powder, glycerin, and vinegar into a warm pot, and then once it melted, we put it into a different container and then started to add some potentially edible materials in order to give it some color and give it some texture as well. And then when this was done, we would start to pour it into different containers, including several different other materials where it got mixed together. And then once it was dry, we would take it off from the pans and then we would mix them together in order to create the different layers that we have. And this is an example of different layers and different containers that we were using at the same time while we were waiting for them to dry. And this was the final.
So we came up with this structure. As you can see here, it starts with a wooden base and a vertical wooden pole, which forms a main structure. The pole is wrapped with an LED strip, and at the top it connects to an E26 base LED bulb. Around that, there is a cylindrical metal mesh structure. It's attached to the wooden pole using clear wire, so it feels like it's floating a bit inside. The bioplastic element is also attached to this metal mesh structure. And then at the very top, we have a bioplastic disc that lightly caps the shade.
At first, everything worked very smoothly. We screw everything we need, we get the base, and it was very stabilized. But we did need to make some adjustment, drill holes to have socket in, and also cut a hole to get the wire out.
Here we started to put together the metal mesh around the lamp, which was the one that was going to give the structure to the entire lamp, holding both the cloth and the biomaterials that are meant to create the projection.
Once the bioplastics were completely dry, we started to put them together on the mesh so that they cast projections when the light is on.